Welcome back to Bloomington Breakfast Club, Hoosiers. We've missed you. I'm Lydia Knoll.
And I'm Gabrielle Valenson. We've got all your sports stories, campus news, and entertainment buzz for the week.
In honor of the Little 500 qualifiers taking place this past Saturday, we have a very special biking segment for you all this morning.
Stay tuned for an exclusive interview with two girls from Kappa Alpha Theta's bike team. And if you want to see us get on a bike and have a real morning workout, I would stick around.
Gabrielle, hopefully these rain showers that we see coming in the next week will bring us May flowers.
Hopefully. The spring equinox is here, and that comes with a lot of rain. Today, there will be a high of 69, and tonight you can expect some PM showers. These showers will head into morning and will continue throughout the day on Tuesday. The rest of the week will be mostly cloudy, and temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s. Lydia, what is going on in the Hoosier sports world of yours? Want to hear?
Well, you've probably heard it before, but I'll say it again. Men's basketball head coach Tom Crean has been fired. After 9 years at Indiana, athletic director Fred Glass felt it was, quote, not the popular decision, but the right decision, end quote. The hunt for a new head coach could impact the decisions of Thomas Bryant, OG Anunoby, and James Blackman as to whether or not to advance to the NBA draft. We'll keep you posted on the coach hunt as new information becomes available. With spring finally here, so is America's favorite pastime, baseball. Your Hoosier baseball team is in full swing, winning 5 of their last 6 series. Most recently, the team defeated Cincinnati at home last Wednesday. Catch the team in action at home again on Tuesday. Softball began their Big Ten play against Rutgers this week, playing at home one last time before a 3-week road trip. And in addition to sports, we have some exciting stuff that has been happening around campus.
Yes, we do. The 2017 IU Student Association votes are in. Congratulations to Empower IU for winning the 2017 IUSA elections. They received the most votes, 5,762 votes were cast. Election Commissioner Eric Langowski stated in a release, quote, "We congratulate Empower IU for winning and thank all the other tickets for their hard work. This was the most competitive election in recent history, which shows that an increasing number of students is becoming interested in IUSA elections." End quote. The IUSA Election Commission releases unofficial results to reflect efforts to facilitate a fair and equal election, according to Langowski. The commission blinded vote tallies and then added up deductions if there were any campaign violations that transpired. Complaints were due 5 p.m. on Saturday. Congrats to the runner-up, Focus for IUSA. Following Focus came Engage with IUSA, Ignite for IUSA, and Psych Up, respectively.
And now for our unnecessary update of the day. Gabrielle, what is it this week?
Well, Lydia, rumor has it Disney Channel has plans to make a High School Musical 4. Apparently, it will focus on a new class of East High Wildcats. Vanessa Hudgens, who played Gabriella in the first 3 movies, was asked if she would make a cameo in the new movie. She stated, quote, "I could be a teacher, but I refuse to be a teacher. I'm still a teenager at heart, so probably not with me, but I'm excited to see what they whip together," end quote, according to E! News.
That was our childhood, and it would be interesting to see what the writers and directors do for the 4th time around. Hudgens thinks it's crazy that kids are still watching High School Musical. She stated that she thinks it's amazing and shows the power of a musical and how timeless they are.
I'm curious to see who they cast for the teen heartthrob role. Zac Efron will always be the OG Troy Bolton.
Okay, Gab, that's getting unnecessary.
But we love these Thai Wildcats, so it's necessary.
Joining us on our show today are two very talented guests.
With quals wrapping up and Little 500 on the horizon, we thought it was only appropriate to bring in two veteran Little 500 riders.
Check out this sneak peek of what it's like at the bike track for these riders.
Thank you so much for joining us today, girls. We're so excited to have you.
Oh, yeah, we're excited to be
having
here.
We know that biking is a huge time commitment, so we're glad that you were able to find some time this morning to make it out here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're excited.
Good, we're glad. Now I know you guys have both raced before, you're both veterans, and so coming into quals and Little 500 as a veteran, what is some of that pressure like?
I think the second year, for my second year, it's definitely more excitement instead of nerves, just because you know what the day is going to feel like and you know what's going to, happen, generally speaking. So it's more of for me, it's more excitement than it was last year. I was just really nervous, just had no idea what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, keeping the younger girls under control and trying to keep their nerves. So it's fun to see them get better and to do it again. I mean, it's always a great time. So it's a special year being our last one. So it's just trying to make the most of all of it, I guess.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, for sure. As veterans, what did you guys have to teach these new girls coming in?
Yeah, so this will be my third race. So Grace was a rookie last year, and then I was a rookie the year before, and I guess I've taught a lot of girls. So just, you wouldn't believe, I mean, we ride road bikes that you clip into the pedals, so that can be scary. Teaching them how to ride in a pack, how to do exchanges, so it's all new. None of that comes naturally, even if you were an athlete before you joined the team. So there's a lot to learn, but we have a really great program. I had great people that taught me, so you just try to pass it forward to the girls that come next.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's great. We don't really have to teach any commitment and that just comes naturally so we really get to just focus on the skills, and especially in the springtime, having fun at the track and just kind of trying to figure all that out, because it's, like Evelyn said, it's not something that's, second nature to you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, there's definitely difficult parts of biking as well as the time commitment. What would you say is the hardest part of it?
I think the time commitment really is honestly the hardest part. Just trying to stay committed when you don't, when you have a million other things going on. It kind of is easy to get a little bit, I don't want to say frustrated, but just kind of it's just one more thing you have to build into the schedule. But once you're on the bike, I think it's worth it every time, just because it's, it's like a little break and get to spend time with your friends. So
get out of the classroom and everything. But we're all full-time students. I mean, I have a job. People, Rachel works in a lab.
Right.
We're doing applications just like everybody else, but we make it work, and it makes you more efficient. Everything in your life fits together, so you don't drop the ball.
Right.
Can't drop the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a good stress reliever.
Oh yeah.
What would you say is your favorite part about biking?
I think my favorite part, and probably most people in Little 5 would agree that it's the community. There are a lot of different communities within IU, and Little 5 is definitely a big one. Just with all the teams and so many riders on each team, it's bigger than you might think. And then within our own team, like, they're my best friends, you know, the girls that rode before me, the girls that I've, you know, trained with. So we do everything together. We spend an obnoxious amount of time together on the bike, off the bike, and then just with everybody else, like, I've gotten close with riders from a lot of different teams, which you might not expect. But those are great people, and we'll all come back for the races to come and, like, be friends. So I look forward to, you know, staying friends with them. That's definitely the lasting, the best part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I think the community is pretty unique, I would say, just because it extends so far. You know, there's people all over the country. There's all ages that come back to watch the race, so it's always exciting to get to learn something from them and, you know, just kind of like share this like common experience that's so unique to IU. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Coming up on the race, because it was only a few weeks out at this point, how do you prepare your, not to worry you, but how do you prepare your mind and body in these last final days?
Do a lot of meditation.
Yeah, we tried that. I can't do it. That's not great. But
it's not great. You get pretty nervous.
Yeah, I think just trying to stay calm and keep things routine and making sure you're not, I mean, it's good to think about it and, you know, visualize. For me, that helps, just things going well. But yeah, just staying calm, get excited rather than nervous if you can figure out how to, you know, direct that energy towards something positive rather than something that's really, because it's stressful, especially the first time around. It's really stressful just because you don't know what the track feels like, totally different on the day of than it does during practice. So it's just, you know, figuring all that out and keeping everything under control as best you can.
It's a lot more mental in the spring.
Yeah,
It's like staying calm, thinking about strategy, like being smart, because at this point we've built up the fitness that we need. So it's a lot less about like training hard, and it's more about training smart and what we can do to like be mentally tough.
Right.
So, the best we can.
Yeah, you have to be.
You do.
Definitely.
Sure.
And speaking of, you know, it's a whole mental game.
Oh, yeah.
So when race day comes, like what is going through your head?
I mean, a lot of it'll be a strategy of like how to save your energy. You know, you don't want to just go out there and blow up because we've worked so hard. You know, we are fit enough, but you have to be smart, and that can really differentiate teams. So going through our head is just like, where do I want to be positioning, and like, you know, what's going to be our best play every time we get on the bike. And you can't plan it ahead of time, so you have to have almost every scenario like in your head ready for whichever one presents itself. So yeah, I guess that's what we're trying to hold all of that in our head.
Yeah, just trying to stay focused as best you can, because it's easy to get lost in all the pageantry and the hype around it, which is awesome because it, you know, it gets you really excited, but it's easy to kind of like look up and it's lap 50 and you're like, so just taking things, you know, slow, lap at a time, just like you said, just focusing on strategy. So
A lap at a time.
yeah.
Well, I know Gabrielle and I will be watching and cheering you guys on for sure.
It's so fun.
Thank you.
You guys brought a bike and rollers into the studio today. So for a little bit of an untraditional part of our show, I think we're going to get a workout in.
That's what we're going to do. Lydia, you know what that means. We have to give it a try. So we will see you guys right after this break.
Look at you guys go.
are amazing. This balance is crazy. How you guys can do this?
We're very impressed
We're so
for sure.
impressed.
Now,
Oh my gosh.
how often do you guys use these for practices?
In the fall, we ride on our road bikes kind of through the back roads of Bloomington, which is great, probably the best part of the year. But then it starts to get cold, so we have to keep training inside. So we'll ride on rollers in our bike room and line them up, and I'll do intervals and stuff together till the track opens, and then we're out on the Little 5 track all spring. So we'll try not to use them too much.
Yeah.
How long did this take you guys to perfect?
To learn, it's
To learn.
it's a slow process at the beginning, you know, just because it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's hard to balance at first, but once you do it every day, I mean, it becomes second nature now to us. But we use like a fridge in our bike room to kind of like lean up against.
There you
so
go.
That's
Put
kind
a
of
couple
helpful.
couches on either side.
Just in case.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. So what sort of workouts are you doing on the rollers or at the track?
In the fall, we'll just do miles, but then once we get on rollers, we'll do interval workouts.
Okay.
So that'll be like, several minutes efforts. It'll be on and off, like if you did 30-second sprints or, stuff like that. So our coach, Ryan Knapp, actually gives us different workouts every day to do on rollers before we get to the track. And then,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Kind of as a warm-up?
Yeah.
What
Gotcha.
what ab workouts do you guys do?
We do a lot. I think in the fall mostly we'll go to the hyper and do kind of weightlifting and a little bit of abs, some planks if we can. Depends on the day. It's a lot of leg stuff too, just like keeping everything strong, squats and lunges.
Biker legs. So nice.
Do you guys do any other cardio? Does running help with biking? Does Stairmaster, any of those other things, do those help?
Yeah, a lot of girls before they trained for Little 5, they were athletes. A lot of them were runners. So I mean, cardio's obviously good. We won't run unless it's an off day and you really feel like you need a good run. Most of our cardio is on the bike, and other than that, we're in the gym just doing whatever we can to keep our legs strong. But yeah,
Awesome.
you guys
You want to give it a try?
Lydia?
Oh, I'm scared. We can give it a try.
I'm short.
Yeah, it might
I'm
be
a
a
very
stretch.
short person, and this is very tall. But that's okay. Can we swap
we
me?
can.
Yes,
pop that
I
one
can do my
and then
very
get
best.
a leg
I'm
over.
starting
You
to
got
freak
it.
out a little bit. Okay.
You can
There
go,
you
probably
go.
easier to go over
So
the
just
front
like,
part.
wait, can I, no, I can't.
All right.
Yeah, so we put your left
if we
foot
can get her
on
on
here,
first.
and then
Oh my god.
kind of
If we can
swing
get
your
a
leg
couple
up if you
pedal
can.
strokes, that
Lydia,
might be the
oh my gosh.
definition of success.
Lydia, how are you?
There you go. We're
Who's
on.
on?
We're on. Oh.
I'm all good, guys. I'm really good. Okay. So you're on.
Okay.
This is
So I would
too
put your,
tall.
I would put your,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
if
can
it's
be
too
here to
tall,
help
we
you
might
get on
be
the
able
pedals
to.
if you want.
Okay. Wait.
So I would try your
Yeah,
like
pedal
right
a
foot
little bit
first,
forward.
just to kind of have it low.
So you can get on this.
And then you
this
can
seat.
hold your chair
I've got the
Gotcha.
if you want
Nope,
to
you
kind of
got
get
it.
up
Just-
there.
There you go. You got it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What are you doing that?
Okay.
Can you not let go of me?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Don't let go. Hold on. Scared.
You got it.
Guys, I'm doing it. I'm gonna fall. Okay.
Oh, we almost had it.
That was more than I thought
okay,
you guys
no.
might get.
You're okay. Put your right foot down.
You're good. You're good.
That's kind of how it goes in the beginning, honestly.
That's how it goes
It's the
for
hardest
everybody.
part.
Let me just tell you, I give them so much. Like, how is that? How?
It's hard.
This is so difficult.
It takes a
Because
while.
you have
It's-
one
And
hand
then
and the whole
once
thing
you
is
learn,
moving
yeah.
around.
And then think about being on the like in front of all those people. I mean, you guys. No, really, you guys. That's wow. I'm very impressed. That just
Well, thank you.
not gonna do that again.
It takes a little
Yeah,
time.
it does. Trust me, it
that
takes
off
a
the
lot of
box.
time. It takes a while to get it. You know,
You got it.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
you gotta get
You're close,
few
you're
good
close.
strokes in there.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
We loved having you guys. This was awesome. Thank you so much for getting our morning workout on with us. Your morning workout on with us. Thank you for just joining us, and just good luck with the rest of the biking season.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so much.
We'll be on the sides cheering for you the whole time. I
Yeah.
promise. And congratulations to all of the bike teams that qualified this past Saturday. We are very excited and can't wait for Little 5.
We are. Be sure to follow us on all social media, and don't forget to use the hashtag #BeTownBeFast.
Also, be sure to catch us on IUS TV's late night talk show, Hella Late with Rob Sherrill this Tuesday. We'll see you next week, Hoosiers.